A person with a firearm on the medical campus. The chances of this happening are rare, but it is possible, and everyone should be prepared for it. The more you know ahead of time, the better your chances for survival. You have just seconds to react, but there are 3 key things you can do to help make yourself safe. Run, hide, or fight.
You should consider run as your first option. If you're unable to run, you should try to hide. If you're unable to hide, you may have to fight. Law enforcement officials tell us these incidents can be over in a matter of minutes. You're trying to stay safe until help arrives.
The natural reaction is to freeze. As quickly as possible, start thinking about what you should do and do it.
Run! He's got a gun, run!
If you know where the threat is located, run away from it and encourage others to do so. You are trying to stay alive long enough until help arrives. If possible, exit the building and get safely away. Leave the area immediately with an escape route and plan in mind. Evacuate and bring as many others with you. If some people stay, you should go. Don't worry about your belongings. Help colleagues and visitors escape if possible and prevent others from entering the area. What if you are with a patient and a threat arises? If an active shooter is nearby and you are with a patient who is not mobile, you must save yourself if you can.
Leaving your patient to take care of yourself is counterintuitive to any healthcare provider and goes against sort of what you feel your primary responsibility is. But it's really critical that you save yourself so that you can come back and take care of your patients and possibly take care of your other coworkers if somebody else is injured during the incident.
If it is safe to exit the patient room, discontinue care and secure the room upon leaving. Do not stop for victims. Save yourself. If you can get to an exit, move a safe distance from the building. If law enforcement hasn't arrived, call the switchboard at 3333. Do not return to the scene unless permitted by authorities. Enrolling in RU Alert will provide the best timely communications about an incident. If a shooter is reported on the medical campus, a notification will be sent to your phone with instructions. If you encounter law enforcement officials, keep your hands raised and visible. Follow their instructions. Don't point, yell, or make any sudden movements toward officers. If you meet others in your path, warn them from entering the area. At Rush University, what should you do if a shooter threatens in a hallway or near a classroom?
Guys, we gotta go. There's a shooter. We gotta go.
If a shooter appears in a hallway and you have a clear path of exit, run. But what if you are trapped in a classroom? Hide. If you are trapped in an area and the shooter is near, find a secure place to hide. Ideally, a room with a lock or that is secured by keycard access. If there is no lock, barricade the door and hide behind large objects.
Silence your phone. Silence. Silence your phone.
Ideally, hide in a locked room or barricade the door and hide behind large objects. Turn off the lights, silence your devices, and stay quiet. If you can do so safely, call 911. Help anyone who is injured, if you can. Stay in place until receiving all clear from authorities. Plan to fight if necessary.
Keep in mind, many violent events in the workplace involve coworkers. When hiding, do not open the door for anyone except police or security.
What if you can't escape from a shooter in the area? What if you can't find a safe place to hide? If necessary, prepare to fight. Only fight if it is your last resort. Act as aggressively as possible. Try to incapacitate the shooter by throwing things or punching. If possible, act as a team to overwhelm the assailant with improvised weapons. Your determination could make the difference between life or death.
This is an event that probably won't happen, but you need to think about what you would do if it did. Watch this video more than once and talk about it with your colleagues. Look at your surroundings. Where is the nearest exit where you spend most of your time? Where is there a secure hiding place? What objects could you use as a weapon? So if something did happen, you've thought about how to survive. Your life may depend on it.
Run, hide, or fight.